It's your girl Lindsay again. Oh my gosh, I have not posted a video in like 4 months. I am terribly sorry for being absent, to be honest. It's always the same excuse. It's always work, it's always school, it's always personal stuff. I've been going through some personal struggles, to be honest, but I'm finally going to put up a video for y'all. So earlier today is Monday, June 19th, so earlier today, let me put this back so that way I can hear myself. Earlier today, I was messaging some of my personal friends on Snapchat about what video I should do. And I was debating whether I should do either a best friend tag, and the video could be about anything, it's where I either be with one of my best friends, or to do a never have I ever challenge. There's like only 3 votes of the best friend tag, and the others, which would probably be like close to 10, of the never have I ever tag. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that video. Anyway, so on my phone, I'll be looking up different never have I ever scenarios. And then I made this out of cardboard and hot glue. I got to glue this part right here. And one says I have, the other one says I have not. I can't speak today. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, let's get to this never have I ever. I will try to be 100% honest, no matter how painful the truth is. And I'm going to try my best to dig into my memories to make sure, because some of these may have been, like, based on past events, you know, like, never have I ever, who knows. Anyway, a lot of these websites of the never have I ever questions I've clicked on, because I've played this, one night last week with my friend Connor and his older brother, Jared. Kudos if y'all are watching. So we've been playing this like all night over at his house. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. First one. Let me scroll. Yes. There's different methods. There's drinking game. I get it, but I'm only 19. Never have I ever injured myself while trying to impress a girl or boy I was interested in. I don't think I have, to be honest. That I was interested in, I don't think so. Never have I ever taken food out of a trash can and eaten it. There's a 5-minute rule for me. I know, I'm so gross. I have a few times. I think, I don't know, if there's like no like grime or dirt on it or whatever, then I'll eat it. But if it's like only in the trash can at my home, if it's like in public, God no. Anyway, it's hot in here. Never have I ever cried or flirted my way out of a speeding ticket. I've never gotten a speeding ticket. I've never even been pulled over before. And I've been driving I've had my license for about 15 months. So there's no way in heck I have ever cried or flirted my way out of a speeding ticket. Never have I ever taken part in a talent show. Twice. 8th and 9th grade. 8th grade, I won the fan favorite award. 9th grade, there was no competition, it's just like people perform. Next one. Never have I ever broken something at a friend's house and then not told them. I think we all have. Like I said, it's going to be hard for me digging in the back of my memory. But I may have, at least on one occasion. I think we all have as a kid. You know, maybe breaking something. Like, either whether it's by accident or on purpose. Hopefully by accident. Never have I ever snooped through a friend's bathroom or bedroom without them knowing. I'm a very curious child. Some of y'all may have guessed that by now, but I have, and I regretted it. Or maybe not. It all depends on the friend, really. Like, if I want to really get to know them, then, like, I don't know. I do it unintentionally. We'll just put it to you that way. Next one. Never have I ever shoplifted. I'm too innocent for that. I am too innocent. I keep doing this to my face. I'm too innocent to even, like, break a law. if it comes to the law, like whether it's driving or out in public, you know, like breaking laws or stuff like that, oh my gosh. I'm too obedient. I'm like very submissive and obedient, to be honest. So no, I've never shoplifted. I wouldn't even break the law, even if it was unless it was like by accident or something. Never have I ever seen an alligator or crocodile in the wild. Okay, story time. I was at my cousin's house. She lives over by, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember where. But it was like, it's like a couple of hours away from where I live. And there, behind her in her backyard was the golf course. She lives in Sienna Plantations. That's where her father lives. She's out in university right now, but, we were walking on the grass barefoot, and honestly, the grass, it felt nice. And this was out in the evening. We were walking, and we spotted right by the water this alligator. What looked like, I don't know, it was like there was land, and then there was water, and then there was another piece of land. It was on the other side of us, so we were at a safe distance. And it was like fascinating. Like, I've never seen one out in the wild except for a zoo, you know? But it just like swam, it just like jumped in the water afterwards. And that's like the closest I'll ever be to seeing one out in the wild like that. I wouldn't say the wild, but like it was outdoors. Moving on. That's my story. That was my mom's cell phone going off. Never have I ever ridden an animal. I have ridden a bunch of animals. That sounded wrong. I've ridden on a camel and an elephant over in Renaissance Festival, which honestly, Texas Renaissance Festival, coolest place on earth, especially if you're a fantasy geek like me or some of my other friends. I've ridden a horse. The first time I ever rode a horse was at age 9. I was at camp, the same summer camp my mom went to when she was a kid. I think I may have ridden on like one other animal, but that's about it. Never have I ever been arrested. I wasn't even put in handcuffs. No. I am a very innocent child. And I say child because I'm still a child at heart, but whatever. Yeah, I've never have been arrested. Never have I ever walked out of a movie. Never have I ever walked out of a movie because it was bad. No. I always try to go see good movies. Like, ones that have good reviews on it. Even if all the movies say, number one movie in America, you know. Whatever. No, I've never walked out. Like, even if it's bad, I would just sit there during the whole entire thing. So, no, I've never walked out of a movie because it was bad. Never have I ever broken a bone. 7 years ago, April 8th, 2010, it was around 5:30 in the evening. Great, another story time. This should be a story time tag. So, I was in the backyard. We had one of those, like, wooden playgrounds that you would, like there would be a place, like, down this, I don't know, it was, like, one of those places that sells, like, playgrounds, and they would usually be made out of wood. So I was swinging on the swing sets, and we've had this thing for a few years now. I was swinging on the swing sets, and as I was doing that, one of the D-links that was holding the swing onto the actual playset, on the right D-link, piece of it broke, and I ended up falling on, let me bring out my foot. Fell on this side of my foot, and it hurt so much, I had to crawl my way back to the sliding glass door that led to the inside of the house. You want to know the worst part? My mom was actually getting ready to go to work at the hospital. She's a NICU nurse, and she has been for a long while now. But I was like bawling. I was crying my eyes out, and I had to tell my mom, like, hey, I'm hurt. I need to go see a doctor or something. She checked out my foot, or my ankle, my leg, whatever. And she kept telling me, oh, hun, it's probably a sprain or something. By the time I got to the hospital, it was the one like, right down, what's it, Katy Freeway? I can't remember. But, it's right over by Memorial City Mall. And, by the time I got there, got my x-rays done, I realized I'd broken my right fibula. And I have the picture, too. It's going to be really hard to see on camera, but yeah. It's hard to see. Oh well. If you saw this in person, my right fibula, the fibula is the supporting bone in the lower leg. So lower leg going from knee to the ankle. And it had an oblique fracture. It was a closed fracture, and it was oblique, meaning it was spiral, you know. Like it was kind of sideways. It wasn't like full on the bone. Sideways. So, yeah, I was about like, 6th, 7th grade? I couldn't remember because I was homeschooled at the time. So, by the time I got back, I actually got back home right around like 9 or 9:30. Like before 10 o'clock at night. And so I had to sleep the entire night with wrappings. And I spent my summer vacation in a pink cast. And this was back when my room was full on pink. I was obsessed with the color pink. I had it all over my room. And I regretted that. That's why I don't like pink as much now that I'm grown up. But yeah, that was a really bad experience. But yes, I have broken a bone. Hopefully it does not happen again. Next one. Let me turn on my phone real quick. Never have I ever tried to cut my own hair. I trim the split ends on my hair, so it's no surprise. But if I really want to get it professionally cut, then I'll go and get it cut. I'm actually thinking about okay, right now I got my hair in a bun, so it's hard to tell how long my hair is. But I'm thinking about getting a pixie cut with long bangs. That's how short I'm ever going to go. But I would show you pictures, but like the x-ray picture, couldn't really show you that. But yes, I have tried to cut my own hair. If I need it professionally done, I'll get it professionally done. Okay, notification. Never have I ever completely forgot my lines in a play. I've forgotten some, not all. There are some times where we would skip over lines, like we did Nooses Off, which is the recent play I was in. I played the director in the play, within the play. It's like playception. But I have forgotten lines. And there may have been times where I've forgotten them while performing, like on the actual day of performance. So yeah, I have. Okay, this one's going to get really personal and really scary. Never have I ever shot a gun. Be prepared. I have. Like I said, some of these, I have to answer these with 100% honesty. Yes, I have shot a gun. When was this? About a week before my high school graduation. My dad was teaching me some self-defense and preparing me for when I have a gun in real life. And I'm not going to say it's his gun or anything now. But I remember it was a 9mm pistol. And my dad, we went over to a Walmart and got like the goggles and protective headphones and all that. And I think he got bullets there too. I can't remember. Yeah, I did. And so we were going to go to the outdoor shooting range, which was on 290. But it was still flooded from, because like, this was around May. The month before in April, that was when Houston had all that flooding. And right when that happened, I was away in New York and all that. So there was still flooding even after a month after it happened. So, and my graduation was like June 4th. So, yeah, this was like roughly a week or two. Like week and a half before my graduation. And so he taught me how to shoot a gun. During the first round, I actually got almost all the bullets toward the center. Don't mess with me. I'm just going to leave it at that. You're welcome. Never have I ever cheated on a test. I'm not saying I have. I think I have. I think we all have. Haven't we? Do you agree? I think so. Alright. Never have I ever gotten stitches. I have not. I'm still waiting that dreaded day I would ever get stitches. And I never even got stitches when I broke my leg because it wasn't an open fracture. So, lucky enough. Never have I ever had a paranormal experience. Some of these, like, something tells me I have. Like, you know that sleep paralysis thing where you're sleeping and then you wake up and, like, your whole body can't even move, not even, like, your facial muscles or whatever? I think that's more of a paranormal experience, to be honest. Like, it feels like a demon or whatever is, like, sitting on top of your chest, like, you can't really breathe that much. I've had that happen to me at least twice so far. Which leads to the next one. Never have I ever woken up and couldn't move. I think we all have. So, okay. Never have I ever accidentally said I love you to someone. I can't remember who, but I know I have. I know exactly for sure that I have. Never have I ever been trapped in an elevator. Thank God. Never have I ever sung karaoke in front of people. It's my life. Karaoke is my life. Singing is my life. You know, besides the December song entry that I did for Peter Holland's contest, I've never done, any singing videos, which I should probably do. I have written a song that I'm waiting to put on here. But, anyway. Let's see. Never have I ever thrown up on a roller coaster. I don't think I have. I actually like roller coasters. I love getting thrills. You know, something that gets my adrenaline going, like roller coasters or amusement parks. Like, take me to Pleasure Pier. I will fucking love you forever. Next one. I'm going to do like a couple more and then I'm going to end the video. I'm trying to get this done before 20 minutes. Never have I ever fallen in love at first sight. I have at least once. It may have been with Ethan, my current boyfriend. Maybe it was with an ex. I don't remember. What else? Never have I ever texted for 4 hours straight. I have I had like one episode of that with a friend of mine. I think we were like catching up and all that. He lives far away, so. Alright, last one. Let me find a good one. Okay, never have I ever worked at a fast food restaurant. My parents would have killed me if I worked at a fast food restaurant. I even asked them, like, there's a Pizza Hut, like, literally right behind my neighborhood. And I asked if I could be a delivery person. They're like, hell no, don't be like that. Like, you have to register your car and everything. And so, that's the closest I ever got to asking my parents if I want to work at a fast food restaurant. Work at a grocery store. It's much better, to be honest. I mean, still, you're going to be working with customer service and all that. But I have not worked at a fast food restaurant, nor will I ever. I'm never going to let my kids work at one, for sure. But, I mean, if they want to do that, they know what they're doing with their lives. That's great. Leave them be, you know? But, anyway, this concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I promise to make more videos. In fact, I'll probably make a couple videos at a time, and then like post them whenever I can, whenever I'm feeling free. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.